Gene Ponte.
Well, you know, open days can be a good thing for football teams, especially mid or late in the season. Kind of gives players and coaches a chance to get their feet back up underneath them. Maybe even an extra week to prepare for a big game. LSU and Alabama can tell you all about that. They always have an open date before their big ball game. In ULM's case, this past weekend's idle Saturday came unexpected, and how they handled it with Southern Miss on deck will go a long way to how their season goes. Here's our Chris Immersion with more.
Just because their bout with Florida State was canceled, it doesn't mean the Warhawks weren't working. They spent their second open weekend of the year practicing, but it's just not the same as live action.
I don't know if it's ever really beneficial this early in the year. I think you need to play. You know, we were able to go out on Friday. We were able to do a lot of rehab on Saturday with some of the guys. We're going to do the best we can to make up for that. I said, I don't think there's anything quite like game speed.
With extra time to evaluate his quarterbacks, Coach Viator is making yet another personnel change under center for Saturday.
Well, Garrett was going to start the game against Florida State, so we had already made that decision, and so we'll stay with that. And, you know, and Caleb will play some as well. I think they both handled the Memphis situation. I really like what thought Garrett did some really good things in that game as well.
Now these guys have to use this week to wipe away all the cobwebs and somehow find a way to get through a defense that's only surrendered 394 yards combined in 2 early tilts.
If you look at them, they list 4-3 people, and they will line up in some 4-down fronts, but this year too, they're about 50-50 in 3-down fronts. We have to be ready for their pressures is really I think the main thing.
With film on Southern Miss not being available until Sunday, Coach V spent Saturday catching up on a little rest and relaxation.
My wife even commented, I mean, you're at home for 2 consecutive Saturdays watching football. So it was a little different. As much as I like to be playing, gosh, I love to watch college football and stuff, and I saw some great games.
Chris Immersion, NBC 10 Sports.